Hello everyone, Mast3r Zak here. Today, we are going to be playing more of Canto 8. In fact, we are going to be finishing Canto 8 Part 1. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello Way, hello Outcasts, and hello Holy Cow. How are you all doing today? But yeah, this should be a lot of fun. The game might have crashed, actually. The game... Oh, the game? Are we... Oh, I have like a normal mouse, which is kind of weird. Alright, well... No Limbus mouse. I don't get the little pen ink mouse that they usually give me. Oh no. But yeah, great, exciting. Good, great, exciting. That's good to hear, Way. Good to hear. But yeah, we're gonna be finishing Canto 8's first part. Does the second part release next week or the week after, chat? That jump scared me. 1 day left, chat. 1 day left. Oh no, it's sad that we can't claim it this stream, but I guess tomorrow I'll just claim it at some point and I'll take it. Free, guaranteed 3-star extraction ticket. Which we will be using when Honglu's new ID comes out. When, like, Earl King Honglu, or whatever he's gonna be called, comes out. But yeah. We have, what was it? We have, like, 4? Nope, that's Jia Shichun. Nope, that's leaving. We have, what, 4 nodes left, it was? Intruders, imposters, Among Us. But yeah. We're gonna... I think we have enough time to finish 4 nodes today. And if we do, and we still have some time left, we can also do, probably not a 10 mirror dungeon, but we can definitely do like a 5 mirror dungeon. Which would be, yeah, pretty fun. But yeah. Let's see. There was something else I was gonna say at the beginning, but I forgot. Because I started the stream and then I was like, huh. I was gonna say something. And then I forgot what I was gonna say. Also, hello Alexiel, how are you doing today? How's it going? But yeah. How's my audio, chat? Oh wait, no, I remembered. I remembered what I was gonna do. Chat, did you know that they added... Okay, this is a weird setup. They added Darth Vader into Fortnite. But you can, like, talk to him. Like, you can ask him questions. It's like AI Darth Vader or something like that. It's kind of crazy. But basically, I was playing it yesterday for a little bit, and, well, I kept dying trying to get him, but I finally did get him. I finally got him. Hold up, let me just turn down the audio so you guys can hear this. I talked about him. I talked with him about only, like, the most important things, chat. Only the most important things for Darth Vader.
Explain this Honglu forehead theory, Hatsune Miku.
I talked about Honglu forehead theory with Darth Vader. In Fortnite, as Hatsune Miku. We're living in the future is now, chat. The future is now. You saw in general? True. Ask him whether 100 men would win or 1 gorilla. See, the thing is, the only reason I knew about it is because I saw, like, somebody, already asking him questions. So I'm like, oh, dang, I gotta ask him questions that no one else would have asked him. Because, like, everyone's already gonna be asking him, like, oh, Darth Vader, who would win in a fight? 1 man, 100 gorillas, or 1 man? Like, people are already asking that. I gotta ask him things that, like, no one else would have asked. Like, about Honglu forehead theory. It was funny. I, like, continued the conversation, and he was like, is this Honglu forehead theory something that instills fear in enemies of the Empire? And I'm like, it was like, instills fear and despair in the hearts of those who oppose the Empire. And I'm like, yeah, kinda. Oh no. I can't believe they just let him like be in there. I think it's genuinely one of the like worst decisions Fortnite has probably ever done, just because no one's using it as like its intended feature, and people are just using it to get Darth Vader to say stupid stuff in Fortnite. Oh no. Also, no Mersault ID yet? They can't make a worse Canto. Oh no. True, there's no Mersault ID yet. But that just means they're saving a 3-star for him. Think about it. But yeah. Actually, let me think about who would get IDs, chat. We already know that like Rhodia and Gregor have the Hyushu pack IDs. We're probably gonna get an ID of of Pan. We're probably gonna get a Pan ID, chat. The zombie guy. I don't know if we get Honglu fiance. I don't know if we get Honglu fiance ID. What was her name? Bochai? I don't think I don't know if we get a Bochai ID unless we see her in combat. We're definitely not getting like Honglu's mom and dad as an ID. That would just be like strange. They're not like they're not characters like that. We might get I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. But yeah. I think if out of the people who we've seen so far, I think Pan probably gets an ID. I mean, Jia Shichun definitely is getting an ID. If not added to the game as a sinner or something. I don't know. Look, if Mersault can get an actually good ID this Canto, or better yet, a good WoW Mer, I'll be perfectly happy. Otherwise, I don't care. True. Mersault with no content for 7 months. Oh no. Mao, Don, Quixote, Wen. True. In fact, you know what? I'll go a step further. I think Heathcliff gets Pan's ID. You know what? Heathcliff necromancy theory? I think Heathcliff gets Pan's ID. The Pan, the zombie guy that brought the jar that had zombies jump out of it. I think Heathcliff gets a Pan ID. You know, no, I'm locking that in. I think Heathcliff gets a Pan ID. The dots have connected. The lines have formed. I see it. I see it. Easy, easy. Alright, anyways, let's begin. Intruders. What were we doing last time? Jia Shichun came into the room and was like, hey, even though we're on, like, a nobody can attack each other, period, Psych Lamau, we can actually attack each other. So I guess, we're gonna get attacked. Whoa, wait, you have to have 12 participants? Oh, a fixed member needed? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's too soon for that game. It's too soon for that. I don't have a team built around him. Honglu must participate. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Uh-oh. Just don't get hit, buddy. Rent an ID? I mean, I have an ID for him. Hold up. I have like a better ID for him. I just think it's funny if we say wait, actually it's really funny if we just send him in like this. Hold up. Use my Ting Tang, borrow someone. I think it's funny if he dies frame 1. I hate to be that guy, but I think it's funny if he dies frame 1. If he dies, he dies. Hopefully it's not a if Honglu dies, we lose. Those skeletons were not zombies, get it right? They weren't? What's the difference between a skeleton and a zombie? They're both reanimated corpses. Zombie is a genre. Skeleton is a specific type. Also, they had flesh on them. So they're zombies. Uh-oh. Is this Gia Qui's song? O moon, once it waxes, it wanes.
물이 차면 넘쳐나기 마련.
O water, once it fills, it overflows.
모든 물은 거세야 하기에 밤은
For all lights must go out, the night is still. Zach, just use my Ting Tang. He literally works with the bleed team. No, let me cook, screw it, I hate Hong Lu anyways. Oh no. I tried to go with a poise team with Gun, Hong Lu, got thrashed, then went with the vampire sweep. True.
때가 되었네요.
It's time.
오감을 곤두세워라.
Sharpen your senses.
어이.
Hey,
이 건물에
what are some
질서가 올 수
known
있는
infiltration
경로는
routes
어떤 것이 있지?
in this building that our enemies could use?
일단 상대 쪽에서
Anywhere,
안심을
really.
하겠다고
As long as the
마음을
assassin's willing to
어디든
put their
가능한
mind to it.
거라고요. 한 번은
There was
침대
this one
밑에서부터
time when
나오신
one of them
적도
suddenly
있었을까요?
appeared from under my bed. Huh? They just sleeping there and then...
그건
That sounds kind of terrifying. True. Ryushu, who was leisurely puffing her cigarette as the sinners were looking around in full alert, suddenly pointed up.
위,
Up.
천장.
Ceiling.
뭔가
Someone just
내려오는
landed above
빛처럼
us.
느껴졌다.
아,
Ah,
천장에
so they're hiding in the
내려앉으려면
ceiling.
이미 이 방 밖에도
There must be more waiting for us, just out the door. Hong Lu spoke casually, as though he was expecting to have them join us for tea or something. Is he confused about the difference between a zombie and a skeleton? No, I'm asserting that they're not just skeletons, because they have flesh on them. If skeletons with flesh... Alright, reanimated corpses are zombies, right? Reanimated corpses are zombies. Skeletons are a subset of zombies. Skeletons are the subset that are zombies that have no flesh attached. Those are skeletons. But because the enemies we fought had flesh attached, they were zombies. T, just like my fanfiction. True. One has flesh and blood and the other doesn't. Zombies don't have blood? What? Wait, do zombies have blood? I don't know. Impressive. You're pretty sharp. Named character? The sinners all whipped around and swung their weapons towards the voice, but... Whoa! Okay, this guy's getting an ID. That enemy that dripped out with a bottle. This guy's getting an ID. The assassin eyes. He has eyes. He's gonna be a named character introduced with question marks. Alright, Pan's getting an ID, and whoever this is getting an ID. The assassin dodged back with ease and began chugging from his gourd in his hand. Wait, this smells like... Is that salt drinking on the job?
술 처먹고 있는 거냐?
Give me a break. I'm an old guy on a night shift. I say I deserve a drink. Our target's young master Jia Baoyu. Let's kill him quick and call it a night. Oh no. With that, the enemies began flooding into the room. The sweeper... Oh no. Also, hello Jay, how's it going? How are you today? This guy hate crimed my vampires? Wait, what? Skeletons can be summoned by necromancers? So can zombies. Wait, what do you mean? Also, these are not Hyushu pack?
도구 챙겼으면 달리라움.
Future Podao Assailant. Yo, this is not the Hyushu chat. These are not bunnies. Bleed. Yo. The Bleed Nation's back. Rupture season. What was I saying, chat? Rupture season? No. Bleed season. Ah, yes. Ruptured image execution. Bleed. We're so back, Bleed bros. We're so back. Rupture? No. Bleed. I'm sorry. I think you're mistaken. The superior status effect has arrived. Oh no. Bleed. Prioritizes Hong Lu. Oh, he's dead. Damage taken. When hit during a combat phase, 10% damage. 20% damage. Okay. Okay. They're all countering. So I'm gonna have you power counter. You're struggling. I'm gonna have you counter. And then I'm gonna have, everyone else counter.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Let's go. I thought he was going yo because he was gonna declare these guys were also blood fiends. Oh no. Return of the bleed? True! Also, these guys are kind of strong. Oh wait, never mind. Attack power down. Skill issue.
극도로 기피하는
도움이 필요하세요?
꺼내는 거.
Oh, Hong Lu's dead. Oh, Hong Lu's dead. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
잘라낸다.
Oh no. Bleed is the favorite child of status effects. Charge is dead in a ditch somewhere. True. Who needs charge when you have hard blood? Who needs charge when you have bleed charge? Goodbye, Hong Lu. Yo. That was only 20 damage. Alcoholic old man assassin, you're so cool. True. When are we gonna fight him? Charge! Alright, Hong Lu, wait, actually, your evade's kind of really good. Wait, what the heck? A plus 14? Wait, what are normal... Oh, I don't have any other, people that do that. Oh, right, because Foss is usually the one that does that. That's kind of good, actually. Alright, Yi-Sang. Dude, Yi-Sang, have you hit a single person? Your sanity is 0. Yi-Sang, have you hit a single person? Alright, you got this, Hong Lu. I believe. We need, like, anti-syncing, chat. They need to introduce anti-syncing as a status. Where you can just give your sinners SP. Yo, nice. We apply more rupture to them than they do to us. Chat, what were you guys talking? You were like, oh, you need to use a specific Hong Lu. Dog, level 9 Hong Lu is like soloing these frauds. What were you guys on about? My team's goated. My team building is unopposed. I could have a level 1 sinner Hong Lu on the field and he'd still be soloing these frauds. My name is Heathcliff. I am the Earl King. It was difficult to travel across the mirror. So SP healing. Wait, I realized halfway through saying it that is just SP healing. They're back! Alright. Yeah, dude, the second team that arrives is so much worse off than the first team, because now they gotta deal with this. Like, one of them's got their mask on, the floor's covered in status, like, aura farming, like, blood fiends, yet they're still trying to kill this guy. I don't think this guy's your main priority, guys. Like, I don't think he's your main worry. I don't think you gotta be worried about him. Anyways. Alright, and then we're gonna... You know what, actually... Yeah, power counter. Yo guys, they should make like an anti-bleed where they like give you health, you know? True! That, but unironically. We don't have many like healing IDs. Like, I know the Blood Fiends have like some healing ability, but like... I think it'd be cool if there was just like team heal, where like you could give other sinners healing, like healing other sinners. Like nothing really does that, besides egos. Zach, what do you think of this Canto so far? I think it's pretty good. They've been talking about his family a lot, and I'm like trying to piece together what a lot of it means. But I think the characters they've introduced are really cool. I think Pan was pretty cool. I think the ego gear that they gave Gubo and Jia Huan were pretty cool, despite what others may say. I like that Honglu is the front and the manager of La Mancha Land. Don Quixote is all the way in the back. Oh no. Even though she's #1 on the team. Doug, I have no idea how my Honglu is still alive, by the way. He really shouldn't be. Like, there's actually no reason he should be alive. He's level 9. This fight's easy. Is the game just solved, chat? Is the game just solved? Is running the Blood Fiends of La Mancha Land just a free victory? He's healing, chat. He's healing. He's healing. How is he healing? Top 5. This is just easy. Did the drunk guy even show up? Where'd the drunk guy go? You like those out? They went hard. What are you talking about? They went hard. Did we even fight the drunk guy? Oh wait, there was a separate Swift Podao assailant? I didn't even realize there were separate ones, but I guess their hairstyle. Are their stats exactly the same? I think their stats might be like exactly the same. What? Oh wait, no, never mind. They do different bleed. Oh wow, this one's so much better. Inflict +3 bleed count. Yeah, this one bodies. That's crazy. Podao. Okay. Dude, they have a little hat on their brain. That's so cute. I like the Ryushu lore thumb guy. I forgot about that. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. It's okay. Remember his Infinity Nikki stream? He's stupid. What do you mean? What did my Infinity Nikki stream have to do with this? I can't even remember my Infinity Nikki stream. What did we do? Princess Rhodia's passive heals allies? Oh wait, it does? Oh, I didn't know that. He's living out of spite? True. I mean, I thought I clicked on Honglu, and I thought he somehow leveled up to 45. He might even level up to level 10 after this, chat. Look at this. Alright, yeah, we start off struggling, but it's fine. We're gonna start struggling, and then we're gonna, gain abilities. You know what? Heads hit. You know what? We'll do damage +2. Why not? Mersault, perform mitosis. Yes, manager. And that's how Mersault became the stranger. Oh no. Also, Manager Dawn does literally have an anti-bleed passive. Yo. Wait, Cheeky, were you here for the Darth Vader Fortnite explanation? They added Darth. You can talk to Darth Vader in Fortnite. It's kind of crazy. You can talk to like AI Darth Vader Fortnite. We're not living in a real timeline. This isn't like we're not living in the real world anymore. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's crazy. You can just make him say stuff. You can just ask him questions. No. All right. After this battle, I gotta Actually, I posted the clips in general too. You should check them out, and then tell me your thoughts on them. Oh no. Honglu levels himself up out of spite. True. How is Manager Dawn staggered? You're my highest level ID. How is a level 9 Ting Tang gang leader Hong Lu, like, perfectly fine? Meanwhile, Manager of La Mancha Land Dawn is staggered with 35 HP. Huh? Huh? What? What? How? How? What? Okay, why are we actually losing this fight? What's different about this one than the last one? Level up thy sinners? No. Fortnite AI Darth Vader is like the worst idea I've ever seen. True. It is not hard to stagger her. That is true. What are these guys though? Are they like any? No, that's the Futurative. That's the Futurative. That's the Swift. Oh no, we've got Large. Okay, we got. Oh my gosh, he's got Unbreakable coins. Target has 8 bleed plus Clash Power. Inflict 4 bleed. Okay, a lot of bleed. Wave dash. I thought that said Wave Dash. Wave Slash. Why do you have a Unbreakable coin on your 2? That's strange. Also, why does your 4th coin not do anything? First coin, second coin, third coin. 4th coin does nothing, and 2nd coin is unbreakable. Beclaiming of a bewildered steed. Yo. These guys kind of go crazy. Bleed and status effects, chat. And then, yeah, Honglu's not even gonna get attacked this turn. That's crazy. Easy. Dog, Honglu, you should not be moving next to Sancho. She keeps getting hit. We want you to not get hit, buddy. Here, let's have you dodge. There we go. Yeah. Hit him with it. Wait, why is Heathcliff's skill Impale? What the heck? I shall impale, and then Heathcliff is like, oi, impale away, and then like gives plus damage to impaling attacks, huh? But yeah, Fortnite AI Darth Vader, you can just talk to. So, yeah. It's very strange. It's a very... I don't really know how I feel about the implications, because it's very clear that they're testing it out for like a long-term application elsewhere, but I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really want the NPCs in Fortnite to join my squad and then start talking to me. I don't want that. That sounds scary. I don't want them to do that. I don't want to... But, like, as a temporary, like, talking to Darth Vader thing, asking him who his favorite Limbus Company sinner is, I will say, though, he does not answer questions. He does, like, he will literally just be like, he answers your questions with a question. It's the most annoying thing ever. I try to, like, ask him, who would win in a fight? Virgilius, a color level fixer, also known as the Red Gaze, or Sancho, a second kindred blood fiend. And instead of choosing one, he like goes on this rant about like power struggles, and I'm like, buddy, I asked choose one. He wouldn't answer. He wouldn't choose one. It was so sad.
간담에서 지하할 만한 인생을
He wouldn't tell me his favorite Limbus Company sinner either. He was like, Limbus Company? Would this corporation be beneficial to the powers of the Empire? And I'm like, sure, Darth Vader, they might be. I will say, he was very into the idea of manifesting ego. I will say, Darth Vader was very into the idea of manifesting ego. He was like, a power outside of the Force. Maybe I can attain this power. Or I can't remember what he said, but yeah. He only cares about his stupid space empire. True! Dude, I was talking to him about, like, La Mancha Land, and, like, how, like, he was like, I don't know. Cheeky, fix your Fortnite. We should all get on Fortnite again. Except, we complete our squad with Darth Vader. And then we just ask him questions. What do you guys think? Oh no. But yeah, if you haven't seen Cheeky, since I did show this at the beginning of the stream, I did ask him the most important question. I did ask Darth Vader the most important question. Or I did introduce a topic to him that was most important.
Explain this Honglu forehead theory, Hatsune Miku.
Oh no. That was a little quiet, but if you heard, Darth Vader asked me to explain Honglu forehead theory. And I did. And we had a lovely conversation about Honglu forehead theory. Oh no. Distorted Vader? He might, yeah, he probably would distort if I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of like what the Sith do. Cheeky's like, oh no. Yeah, so Darth Vader now knows about Honglu forehead theory. And I think it's really funny. Because one of the things he asked in like follow-up to me explaining it was, he was like, does this Honglu forehead theory inspire fear in others? Or it can be used to inspire fear in others? And I was like, yeah, kind of. It was like fear and like something else. Mental damage. And I was like, yeah, it kind of does. AI Fortnite Darth Vader is the only person Zach can have a cohesive conversation about Honglu forehead theory. Not really. He got off topic very quickly. He immediately, like, the second I brought up, like, what Honglu forehead theory was about, he immediately started asking about blood fiends. He wanted to change. He was, honestly, he was kind of like Cheeky, immediately changing the subject when blood fiends were brought up. We can convince Vader to become a gacha addict. Oh no. Honglu forehead theory didn't inspire fear, but Foss tier list theory definitely did. Dude, I should have brought up Foss tier list theory. Oh no. Lord Vader, have you ever played Minesweeper? Oh no. But yeah, he immediately was asking about blood fiends and like the kindred hierarchy. Like, I had to explain the, like, progenitor to him. And, like, all that. And he was like, Dude, he was crazy. He asked, like, what Virgilius did at one point. Because I did 2 rounds. What's the drug? Whoa! Glug, glug. Dude, everyone take a drink, chat. I have water here. Glug, glug. Wow. Still working on it. It seems that we are continually underestimated by our foes. Shi Yuha made the same mistake. True, my goat Shi Yuha! You didn't seriously think that we would be defeated by such a pathetic force, did you? No, he's using the drunken master fighting style, Otis. You should know this. Oh wow, pipe down. You're giving me an early hangover. And don't you compare us to that little troublemaker of the Shi family, will ya?
조심하세요, 오티스.
Be careful, Otis. His combat capabilities are leagues beyond those of his companions. So that's why he's so sure of himself. I see. Identify your name and allegiance. Really? You think I'd just tell you all that if you asked nicely? Working in this line of business? I have no name nor allegiance to give you, friend. Though I have no name to give, I have a title that others took the liberty of giving me. You tend to pick one or two of those after surviving for so long. He who emerges with a liquor bottle, only to face the nightly shadow. The world has designated to call him the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm. Uh-oh. The Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm. He's just got a stick, chat. Everyone else has swords. He's gonna hit us with a stick. Okay, this guy's kind of terrifying. He's gonna just beat us with a conditions unmet. Oh no. Gain swig. Heal 3 HP. 5 stat, gain 3 attack power up, and 2 fragile next turn. You know what? Close enough. Welcome back, Charge. Welcome back, Charge. Close enough. Close enough. Uh-oh, conditions unmet. Gain 5 shield for every swig on self. Max 25. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, 5 swig. Never mind. Gain swig equal to the number of enemies targeting this unit. Okay. Well, well. This won't do. At 50% HP, recover from stagger and end this turn. Fix this unit's speed to 10. Uh-oh. He's got like a lock-in ability. If panic, set SP to 0. This unit panic type does not change when inflicted with an effect that changes panic type. Oh no. Deal 1 damage for every missing HP on health. Damage taken when... What? If this unit failed to hit Hong Lu, gain offense level down. Uh-oh. Offense level up. Uh-oh. Dude, why is Otis so bad at measuring strength? You're supposed to be a tactician? True. He just found a cool stick on the way here? True. Alright, we got some neutrals. Why is this oh yeah, it's a wave slash. Oh wait, never mind. This is neutral. Let's go. Oh wait, I just realized Hong Lu is gonna get absolutely bodied. Just counter everything, Hong Lu. Hopefully we can just hit this guy and kill him. You know what? I believe. I believe we instantly stagger him. Wait, hold up. No! Why are you not dodging? Why did he not dodge? Also, why is he not dead? He just lost all his health and he's still here. Shouldn't he be dead? Uh-oh. 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 Dog, he doesn't know. Teleports behind him. Oh my, whoa. We got custom, whoa. We got custom in-battle cutscenes. Dog, he teleported behind him. He said nothing personal, kid. Choom. That's crazy. Oh, the budget, chat. The budget. Dude, this is insane. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. I'm surprised the battle isn't over now that he's dead. You know, I mean, I'll take it, though. You know what? Wait, hold up. Heathcliff's gonna attack people now. You're struggling. I'm gonna have you block and then hit this. Why is nothing attacking this? Wait, why is nobody attacking this guy? Oh wait, your defense. You're attacking Heathcliff. There we go.
좀 찍었네.
What's in store for Canto 9? I don't know, man. But all I know is gonna be peak. What do you think would happen if Darth Vader was dropped in a random part of the city? He would probably, like, do some damage, but then eventually somebody would solo him. N-Corp would, like, be on his tail. Dog, N-Corp would lock in. They'd be like, alright, we gotta kill this guy. Prosthetic user, spotted. Let's go, Skullbuster. Nice. Alright, come on, Heathcliff, do the thing. Heathcliff, do the thing? What are your activation conditions, Heathcliff? Oh, probably A-Res. Ah, I see. We did not get A-Res last time. Oh, we might be losing this Canto. He is splashing my vampires. Unsportsmanlike and a hate crime. That's true! Dude, who knew that hate crime Hong Lu would be foreshadowing for what would happen to the Blood Fiends in his Canto? Yeah, he is! Look at that! Look at that! He's splashing them with water! Fee, Father could have obliterated that fool in an instant. I don't know about that, Dawn. This guy's kinda... Oh my gosh! 32? No, Sancho, you're not using that attack. You're using this one. We need to hit him, Sancho. Did Virgilius just say Sancho? We need the rules of the back streets. We need the rules of the back streets. Alcohol is the same as water? True. Rules of the back streets. Come on, come on. I'm surprised the battle's not over when Hong Lu dies. Like, usually they'd be like, rules of the back streets. Ooh, rules of the back streets. Rules of the back streets. Uh-oh. Nah, we're fine, chat. We're fine. Yeah, no, we're fine. Look, see? It's so easy. Just that simple. Dog, how did we not hit that? Oh wait, because we have 13 SP. I doubt it counts, but one of the skill names or something said water, and that's funnier to imagine. True! Dog, this guy's actually in waterfall! It is water! He's using it on the Blood Fiends! Dog, you could just get a hose and like, or like a spurts bottle, and just spray them like a cat. And then they would immediately, like, you'd win. Who would win? One of the first kindred Blood Fiend. Or a spurts bottle. Where's Heathcliff? Oh, he's dead. Dog, you know it's over when we got Sinclair on the battlefield. Who are you attacking? Dog, it doesn't matter. Everyone's dead anyways. Oh no. I mean, Cheeky, you have to be fair. They said it's anything goes in the family hierarch war. It's anything goes. Even hate crime. Even hate crimes. Oh my gosh! Okay, don't worry, chat. Once we actually try, this is gonna be easy.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Sorry, but the blood fiends will bathe. Oh no.
본인이 헤아리기엔
They're like cats. They don't need to do that. Cause who else is getting it? Okay, you're attacking. Okay, so I need to do this. And then I believe in you, Sinclair. Actually, no, I don't.
불길 속으로.
Nice. It's so funny that not a single person tried bringing water to La Mancha Land. I'm not saying the higher kindreds would run away in an actual combat situation, but it must make them flinch at least. True. Dude, the Fire Fist office, when the Water Leg office walks in, or when the Water Leg Syndicate walks in, all I'm saying, the Water Leg Syndicate, the Waterfoot Syndicate, sorry. The Waterfoot Syndicate would have 100% soloed La Mancha Land. The Fire Fist was in the wrong place. The Waterfoot Syndicate would have easily soloed. Easy. Okay, it's this guy that's attacking you. Struggling. No, I believe. Hopeless. Okay, maybe I don't. How are you hopeless? You don't even have paralyze. You don't even have bleed on you. How are you hopeless? I need someone else to tank this for Dawn. I think that Sinclair can hit this. This is favored. That's a lie, probably, though. I just need some damage to be done. But actually, I want the damage to be done on you and, or actually you and you. Sinclair. Never mind. He's clashing for 21, Sinclair. I'm sorry.
답이 아니었다고?
Wait, hold up. Hold up, Ishmael! The goat? The goat? The goat? Yes! Struggling more like winning. Let's go. Do you not see the numbers, Zach? No, I don't. That's one of the things I struggle with. Leading to my theory that the city recognizes it as a hate crime, and that's why everyone thinks the Blood Fiend Hunters are the most sick freaks on the planet. It's just unsportsmanlike. Oh, I see. Alright, chat. Some of you may have been realizing the strategy that I've been employing. I've not just been mindlessly killing sinners. I've been killing sinners with a purpose. And there's just one more that needs to die before we can have the sweep. Why did the music lock in at that moment? Hold up. Wait. Wait, this might be hype. Wait, why is the music... Oh my, the music is like locking in. Oh no. Alright. It's perfect! Perfect! Wait, does this have a weight of 1? This has a weight of 1! Rhodia! Your time has come! It's over for you. I just need to make sure no one else attacks Rhodia. Why is this hopeless? Why are these hopeless? What do you mean? Sancho solos you freaks, huh? Oh no, I don't want this one to be that. I want this one on this guy. Well, just to make sure she doesn't die. Oh wait, no, this guy. I'm actually the stupidest thing in existence. This guy dies first clash because he has 18. Yeah, this guy dies immediately, and then as long as we hit this guy for no, this is easy, free. 47. Goodbye, Rhodia. Oh my gosh. 47. But now, chat, it's time. The moment we've all been waiting for. The Sancho sweep. Responsibility. And it's hopeless. Uh-oh. No. It's dominating. We just needed better things than this. I'm just gonna use my ego resources. Oh, actually, we lose SP by doing this, I just realized, huh? I think my power counter would work against these. Yeah! Also A-res! Let's go! La sangre de Sancho! Dude, this is peak. Uh-oh. Don't tell me he clashes for one more. Game, no! Why did he clash for one more? No! I read the numbers and they said they would be equal. Oh no. That would have been peak. That would have been peak. Oh no. But yeah, I was trying to. You failed her. I know that was my. I should have ego spammed. Why didn't you just Miracala? No, wait, that's the wrong one. I don't have that one. I don't have Miracala. I turned all of my boxes into Dawn stars, and we only have 361. We don't have Miracala. I'm broke. I'm waiting to get the boxes in the battle pass. They haven't given any boxes yet. We have to wait till here. We have to wait till level 8. Actually, wait, random boxes? They're not gonna get us all the way there, but maybe. Skishu? Oh no. Well, that's why we're doing Mirror Dungeon later today, so that we can get the boxes. I assumed he bought Miracala at the start of the season. I tried to! And then we ran out of tokens. If Honglu lived one more turn, we would have won. I'm just gonna do the exact same. I was thinking about it. Do I switch out Honglu for a better Honglu? It's so much funnier if we win with a level 10 Honglu. Alright, be quiet, hate crimer. The Night Drifter. Skishu, you failed her. Well, now she's gonna win this time, chat. He starts with 3 speed instead of 5 this time. We actually might win. And by might, I mean we will. And actually, no, I'm just gonna have you guys hit these guys. Oh, I'm gonna have you block, though. And I'm gonna have you dodge. Literally, there's no way. There's no way. That is stupid. Why is he always clashing? Stop! This, what? Okay, thank you, Ryu. It's so over. And now we start the fight with no SP. Turn 1? Dog, that's so sick though. That's so sick though. Anyway, now that we have the dead weight out of the way, watch this. It's time, chat. Oh, I forgot we don't have Ring Sang powered up, so I'll just have him, I don't know, do something. Still dodge. Are you ready for this, chat? This is what it means to lock in. Are you ready? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine. Because watch. Rules of the back. No, we're fine. We're fine. Because rules of the back. No, we're fine, chat. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Where's the back streets? Is he just out? He's down. He doesn't want to do it anymore. He's like, I'm done. I'm not. I'm leaving. Oh no. Don't worry. Here, chat. We'll actually try this time. I'll actually try. I'm a starving blood fiend and this is the last thing I'll see. Goodbye. Oh no.
모든 게 전부 엉망이지 않나. 집에 돌아가.
Alright, chat, fine. I'll get a support Honglu. What? Wait, what? What's the difference between support and rental? Chat. What's a rental Hong? Do I have to pay money for rental Hong? Do I have to rent out Honglu? What's the difference between rental and support? Oh, so none of these are the right guy. Actually, Kurakuma Clan could work. Rental is from PM? I don't want their Honglu. I want my friend's Honglu. My friends have better Honglus, as you can clearly see from this. Actually, yeah, you know what, chat? I think I will get a better Honglu. You know, my level 10 Ting Tang unuptied Honglu is not that good. So we will be using a better Honglu this battle. This level 27 K-Corp Class 3 Excision Staff Honglu. Let's begin. The funniest option appeared. There's no way I can't not take it, chat. We needed a better Honglu. And by definition, this is a better Honglu. Oh, whoever's Honglu this is, thank you. You let us do the funniest thing possible. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Also, Ring saying you could have 100% clashed that. What are you doing? Oh no. I mean, chat, we don't really need a Honglu to win. We just it would be nice. But we don't need it. Level 27 Honglu on the field. What will he do? Oh. Oh wait, he's also drawing aggro from everyone. Because he's supposed to be, like, defensive. This is so funny. Alright. Yeah, seems good. Easy. Bad. Bad. Gain SP, please. Gain SP, please. Chat, this isn't even the fault of Honglu being, like, not leveled up at all. None of my centers are hitting these things. They need more SP.
상정웨이의 공격이었으니 이것까지 당신 탓을 할 수 없겠군요. 설마 알고 막게 하진 않았을
Well. Oh no. Dude, this cutscene's sick though. Chat, he shouldn't be allowed to do that. I was told he was immortal. I was told he was immortal.
13번 수감자.
Yeah, let's blame Otis for that actually. Yo, Virgilius the GOAT, he blamed Otis for that. I agree. Virgilius, the fault lies with Otis. Alright, okay, I will actually try now, chat. I will actually try. Stop giving me rentals! I want the things from my friends. Cause they're gonna have the WoW already, right? Someone's already finished the battle pass. No, I guess not. Alright, I'll take this one. See, the support Honglus are so much better. They have Soda Honglu. Why would you ever use anything else? Actually, wait, no, never mind. This rental also has Soda Honglu. ProjectMoon trying to make Soda Hong... This one also has Soda Honglu. ProjectMoon trying to make Soda Honglu work. The fault lies with you, Otis. True. Alright, we're actually gonna lock in now, chat. We're locking in now. We're locking in. Alright, it's time, chat. A rental from ProjectMoon themselves. ProjectMoon approved. ProjectMoon approved. And it's the Gambler. Whoa, actually, Uptype 4 gives this a lot more than just, like, because it used to be just damage plus 3. This targets below use coin an additional time. Yo, coin reuse? And this one's still just inflict 4 bleed. Oh no. And then we can reuse heads. Yo. Alright, it's time, chat. Otis is still gonna fail, I guess. Whoever spread that misinfo that Zach has decided is canon, just know that you did this. Wait, what info? What info that's canon? Wait, what info? Thank you, Honglu, for stabbing the guy once. Dog, how are we still struggling? Gain SP! Oh my gosh, can we not gain SP? Is it possible? Let's go, Rhodia! Rhodia with 22 SP! We take those. We take those. Alright, let's go. Stab him. Easy. No, we're goated. We're goated. This fight's free. This fight's free.
9번 수감자.
승리로 이끌
물론 좋은 성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해두지.
Actually, why don't I just do that? Why did the game choose that one when we have an actual thing that hits?
산초 경혈 육시 찢겨라.
Okay, we might be goated. No, never mind. Come on. No! Gain SP! So you can hit your coin flips. Oh, I realized why the game didn't select that one. Huh. I was like, why did the game not select the skill 3? Because it has a... It's either good or bad. It's a coin flip.
상정웨이의 공격이었어. 이것까지 당신 탓을 할 순 없겠군.
Alright, Honglu.
설마 알고 막.
I hate to say it, you might be dead.
점 찍었네.
Chat, we might have the exact same outcome happen, even though we have changed what we are doing.
엎드리도록.
Let's go, come on, lock in. Let's go, 36 SP. Hit your coins. Dog, we're not getting any. He is -6, how are you losing? Ring Sang is still at 0 SP! Onglu's dead! No! Teleports behind you. Beats him to death with a stick. Alright, well, Heathcliff's here now. Don't worry, chat. Heathcliff's here. Hopeless. Uh-oh. Why are we hopeless? Because Ringy Zangs has 3 SP! Dog. Just die so we can get somebody at least with refreshed SP. Alright, Sancho, kill this random guy.
산초류 경혈 오.
La sangre. Easy.
그래. 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는.
Manager changed the participants but didn't change any strategy?
덜
What strategy is there? You just hit the button and you either win or lose. It's a coin flip. And the coins aren't flipping. Rules of the back streets. Come on, Skullbuster. Come on, Skullbuster. You're favored. Let's go. 45 SP. Yeah, you're not winning, Yisang. I just threw you out so that... Yeah, bye. Sorry about this. I love it. It's so funny when Heathcliff runs over to use Rules of the Backstreets with a 9. You're not hitting anyone with that, Heathcliff. I don't even know how they gave a current year ID a clash that low, but Godspeed, Heathcliff. Rules of the Backstreets.
산초 경혈 육시 찢겨라.
Win rate isn't a valid strategy unless you have all your units maxed out, but the secret is that I'm goated. Just don't look at what's happening on screen right now.
가면은 쉬운 채로 죽여.
I mean, you know, the Blood Fiends are dying. What if this is all part of my plan, chat?
이게 어떻게 되신 일인가?
Alright, Faust is here.
선생.
And we don't have enough gloom to use the stupid fluid sac so that I can get my SP.
존경하는
I need my SP, chat.
점 찍었네.
본인이 다시
Nice.
꿰뚫려라.
Easy. Easy. Good, good.
공주님에서
끝나는 걸까?
Alright, watch this, chat. We're gonna win.
작품을
Believe, chat, believe.
그야말로 이상적.
너는 그대를 기억하고 이 혈투의 승리를 이끌어서 그대를 기억할 것이다.
I'm doing the calculations in my head, chat.
불길 속으로
곧 되돌릴 것을 고대하게. 아류 산초 경혈 육시 느껴라.
I'm doing the calcs, chat. It may look like things are going bad, but that's just because you haven't, okay, maybe Heathcliff, lock in. Oh wait, yeah, we have like no SP, I forgot. Alright, no, Sinclair clashes this, watch. Okay, whatever. The one person I want to fail the coin flips doesn't.
또 얼굴에 빛을
Right, well, who are you?
11번. 이전 같으면
I'm just not gonna hit you with Sancho then, and I'm gonna hit you with this.
최근엔 성장하긴 하는 모양.
We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's going as planned, chat. Oh wait, the blood fiends are already all dead. I was trying to kill off all the other blood fiends, but they're already all dead. So we're already fine.
자, 아직 끝을 모르는 법이네.
All right, chat, we're goated. This is hopeless. Yeah, have you... Somebody hit this guy. Okay, yeah, Foss hitting this guy. Alright, yeah, we're goated. Watch this. Watch this, chat.
이게 답이 아니었다고?
It's time, chat. Also, Foss, you should have killed that guy. I was banking on you killing that guy, Foss. It's fine. Sancho can clean up. Let's go, Heathcliff, with 1 health.
완전해지지.
이건 아군이었던 것 같지
Alright, chat. Now it begins.
남은 것 같아.
Wait, actually, I want to do, you do Fragile. And then Heathcliff, you're literally going to die. I hate to be this guy, but you have, like... Dog, you've got, like, 3 bleed, 1 health. It's over for you. I would use your ego, but I can't even do that in good conscience. Alright. It's time, chat. Ooh, the way that the character's back was illuminated kind of goes hard.
경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
Nice. 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 Responsibility. Heathcliff lives? Wait! Chat, this is perfect! Heathcliff lives so that he can die. It all works out. It all works out. Heathcliff lives this turn? Oh wait, never mind. This is targeted on Ryushu. That's, you know what? That's still fine. That still works. That's still perfectly okay. Because it's okay if Ryushu dies. In fact, that just is more fuel for the sweep.
빠지도록. 따뜻한
In fact, Heathcliff, you know what to do. Wait, never mind. He doesn't have bleed anymore.
그대를 기억.
He's bleedless.
나님께서도
Chat, this is the solo of a lifetime.
용맹하게 싸운
If we could just actually hit,
되돌아올 것을
please.
고대하라.
Wait. Because it's a focused encounter. Heathcliff tanks these. Sancho only has to deal with these. Yeah! And then we don't want to use this because it sucks. So we want to use... Wishing Card. La Sangre de Sancho.
자, 로신한테
Dude, it's working, chat! You guys doubted me, but it's working. We're going to win like this, chat. We are going to get the Sancho sweep. Yo! The music's hype again!
자, 빌어보세요.
Let's go!
우리 기꺼이 그대에게 가서 맡기를.
Heathcliff! Lock in! Never mind, he's dead.
얼만큼은 되었으니까
Alright.
뒤는 맡긴다.
Wait, we won! Oh, the only thing we needed to do was kill Heathcliff? Wait, what? How did we win that?
이제 네 놈만 남았다.
How did we... Wait, what? Sancho sweep? Question mark? Sancho sweep? Question mark? Prank 'em, Dawn. Oh, no. Okay, gotta go to sleep now. See ya. Alright, you have a good rest of your day, Alexiel. Oh, no. How did that... What? How strangely confident you are for someone who has failed to protect her master. Nah, we're goated. He doesn't know that this... True! Does he know, chat? He doesn't know! He doesn't know! He doesn't know that the sinners can come back from death. Well, now that I've claimed young Master Baoyu's life, I should be free to clock out. There's no coming back from a crushed brain. Real shame. Had he studied under my tutelage, he could have almost matched me in skill. And the intruder disappeared from the room without another word. And after a brief break, I revived the dead sinners. Huh? Sancho sweep? Question mark? The win condition is damage plus Honglu dead. Oh! Wait! If the win condition is damage plus Honglu dead, that means my strategy of having a under-leveled Honglu participate would have been actually beneficial. What were you guys talking about? What? That literally... I was doing the right thing. I was doing the right thing, chat. Can't believe it. Who could have possibly sent him?
아까 그 가치우라는 놈이 보낸 거 아니야?
Could be that Jiaqui broke from earlier. You saw the way he was glaring at the rich boy. Why do we keep calling Honglu the rich boy? In this context, Jiaqui is also the rich boy, Heathcliff. Heathcliff. He wasn't the only one glaring daggers at Honglu, you know.
야,
Oi, you alright?
혹시
If your
정신이
brain's
못
feeling
받았던
funny,
거는
ask him to turn the
다시
clock
시계
again.
돌려달라 해.
아니요.
No, it's just that this
조금
feels
생소해서요.
new to me.
원래는 여기서
Whenever I was
있을
attacked in
때마다
here, this
이
building
건물이
felt so
한없이 넓기만
infinitely
하다고
vast.
생각했었거든요. 그런데 여러분들이랑
But now that I'm
있으니까
here with all of you,
이렇게 또
it feels so
북적거리는
crowded and
공간도
alive. That was not a smile. That is a oh no. That 10 speed skill with like 45 power is an insta-kill on Honglu. Eventually we're gonna get a Honglu that can solo that.
그게 무슨
And that's
일이야?
funny. How?
뭐
Well, I imagine he's saying that he's happy we've got his back, to paraphrase. Oh no. Honglu doesn't need to be dead? Oh, okay. Interesting.
이 정도로 만족하려고
Let's
필름의
go!
끝까지
Sancho
접근하면
sweep!
정말
See, chat?
그들의 패배를
See?
막기 위해
It all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end because Sancho sweep. See? We're goated. Also, for some reason, my chat thing crashed, and I need to reload it. Hold up. Just a second. But see, chat, it worked. It worked. I'm good at LimbusCompany, chat. I'm good at LimbusCompany. You can solo this encounter with Hong Lu. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. What did I miss? I locked in and I was goated and we won because my strategy was ingenious. Okay, well we didn't get the EX clear, but that's fine. Sheeran. Yo. Dude, and this is like pure story. Wait, have we done 4? Is this the 4th? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the 4th. This is where we end it, chat. Uh-oh. We enter the elevator. Alright, let's see what's here. In Sheeran.
도련님, 떠나기 전 여하차를 다렸는데 드시겠습니까?
Hold up, let me test something. Does my chat thing work? No, it does not. Okay, for some reason my chat extension is not working. Hold up. Let me fix this. I don't know why it has decided to not allow me to see chat. But I can fix that by using a different one. Yeah, because I was looking at my phone, and your guys' messages are very tiny on the mobile screen. Alright, there we go. And then just in case, we will also get... How do I pop out? Yeah, pop out chat. There we go. Yeah, sorry for the extra time this is taking, but it will be worth it when your guys' messages can be visible again. There we go. Alright, there we go. I saw chat though? Yes, you guys can still see chat. My chat extension crashed. I don't look at my own stream to see chat. Oh, I just missed the dialogue. Young master, I have brewed some noir tea. Will you imbue some before departing? No way, Honglu. Remember how the envelope we received yesterday was torn open? Refuse it. True, she could be trying to poison us. We're not going to talk about how Honglu frowned earlier. I did bring it up. He frowned when he was talking about how it was a crowded house with his friend. I shall consume chicken. True.
저는 괜찮아요.
I'm okay. I love some tea, Sheeran. Thank you. This chapter is named after her. That's kind of terrifying.
네, 도련님.
Yes, young master. Honglu sips Sheeran's tea.
그러다가 혹시
Hey, that tea could be poisoned. I know we have Dante here, but you're being too reckless.
계신다 해도 너무 무모하잖아요.
단테님이 계셔서
I wasn't being reckless
아무
on
생각
account
없이
of having
마시는
Dante
것은
around. If I was, and if it really had been poisoned, I would be needlessly hurting Dante in the process.
그저
I just, even if she's become a lot less friendly, Sheeran's still Sheeran. So I thought it would be okay.
문제 없.
That's when I realized that Sheeran's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen earlier in the back streets of District 8. Sheeran went through a lot of revivals, didn't she? Wait, what do you mean?
맞아요.
Yes, she's my closest maidservant, so she was
값비싼 생명보험에
on the most expensive version of life insurance. Oh, they keep bringing her back. I see. I get it, I get it. So when you say Sheeran's still Sheeran, you mean that her memories are intact? Yep, life insurance doesn't actually decay your memory.
자체를 건드리지는 않으니까요.
Why are we bringing this up? What? Life insurance doesn't decay your memory.
하지만 점점
But still, you'll slowly
풍화되어 간다고
erode away, like a stone
그리하여
weathering
기억은 거센
merciless
바람과
gusts and
휘어져나가는
rainstorms.
바위처럼
The memory shrinks and
서서히
shrinks,
작아지고
slowly losing its definition
흐려지고
until the form itself is
마침내
lost.
형태조차 남지
Oh yeah,
않은
that's definitely a frown. That's a new Honglu face.
아, 한때 그러한
It only
모양의
leaves the
바위가
faint
있었구나.
sensation that the stone was once
라는
there,
느낌만
until it
들뿐인
was
거예요.
no more.
하지만 전
But I hope that
그
faint sense
느낌만이라도
remains a warm remembrance to
스님에게
Shiren,
따뜻한
at least.
기억으로 남았으면 좋겠어요.
Oh no. Shiren quietly cleared away the tea. We could not tell if she had heard Honglu or if she cared at all if she did. Regardless, we left her to her job and made our way to the palanquin that was waiting to take us to the round 2 venue.
사활을 건 전쟁을 앞두고 있을 때 가장 먼저 해야
When marching out to meet your foes in a deadly war. Normally, most sinners would have laughed Otis off for being overdramatic, but today, they were all listening intently to her every word. Oh no, you know it's gotten bad when the sinners are listening to Otis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know it's bad when the sinners are like, alright, we gotta hear Otis out. We've already had several close run-ins with the candidates and their factions. And even the formidable Hyushu pack. Those experiences were more than enough to convince us that this was the time to take her seriously.
추적의 정보에 대해
We
알아내는
must
것이다.
first learn as much as possible about our primary foe.
우리에게 제일 위험이
The one
되는
that poses us the greatest threat, if you will. Probably Jia Huan? Probably Jia Huan? Either that or Jia Kui.
가치요.
And that is Jia Kui. I would say it's Jia Huan just because the N Corp and Herman, but sure.
그자에 대해 아는
So
대로
let's list
정보를
everything
알아보도록.
we learned about that individual so far.
잘린 사람의 목을
Well,
들고
we know that he has no
아무렇지 않게
problem with
경고한다고
bloodying his own hands. Remember how he grabbed those decapitated heads?
저희와 시춘 씨 쪽은
And we know that he
가족에게
tried to
아예
ensure that
통과하지도
both our
못하게
team and
술수를
Chichun's
쓰려
wouldn't
했답니다.
participate in the family hierarch war.
자로라는 강한
We are
수,
also aware that he
자공이라는
is
측면에
flanked
따른
by
두려움도
Zilu, a mighty
알수 있어.
Hyushu, and Zigong, a strategist.
더군다나
And
어제 보낸 자격도
it seems like he was the one who sent the assassins from last night too, right?
네,
Yeah. We know that he's definitely wary of us, so we should also stay on guard. Let Granny speak? Oh no.
아시다시피 이곳 대관원은
As we all know by now,
오래전부터
Deng
존재해왔던
Guangguang is
가치,
led by 4 ancient
사시,
great houses, the Jia, the Shi,
왕씨의
the
네
Shu,
가문들이
and the
이끄는
Wang.
곳이랍니다.
That is the frown.
제가 태어나기 전부터
Ever since the time
이곳에는
before my own
수많은
birth,
권모술수와
this place was a den
기념
of
행사가
political
오고
intrigue, a
지금은
jungle where a
가시다가
single misstep could
4대
spell your
가문
death.
중
Today,
제일 큰
the Jia
영향력을
family holds the
차지하고
most
있죠.
power and influence among the 4. Okay.
그 덕에 저는 조금 더
Yo!
편안하게
Which
모두가
means that
부러워하는
I was at the top of the
우러러보는
world,
삶을 살
afforded
수
a life
있었던
of luxury
거고요.
and leisure, the kind of envious life that everyone looks up and aspires to attain.
그리고 치우 형님
But Big Brother Kui,
그 바닥 아래에 있었어요.
he was beneath even the rock bottom of the same world. Why? Dog, don't be like, oh, is he the Heathcliff of this story? Is he the, oh, woe is me, my life sucks because I'm in this rich family? Don't tell me. Oh no. Lamau? Oh no.
바닥?
Rock bottom? A metaphor for aught, perhaps?
비유가 아니라면
If it isn't, then I presume he's implying that someone pushed Jia Kui to the depths. Heathcliff Core? True!
네.
Yes, many hands pushed him towards the cliff, until there was no more room for him to back up to, until his only remaining choice was to plummet.
형님에게
Aww?
낙하 치우 형님은
Brother Kui is the last surviving descendant of the annihilated Kong family. Yo! He's the last of the Kongs? Dude, that's crazy. Not even like Donkey Kong is like... Oh no. Wait, why is he Jia Kui then, if he's from the Kong family? This guy's 100% gonna like be the one of, if not the final boss, one of the main bosses. And dare I say it, he may be the Hindley of this Canto. He may be the Hindley of this Canto, chat. He might be the Hindley. Brother Kui might be the Hindley. Yet his surname was Gia, was it not?
어머니 쪽이
His mother was from the Kong family. Ah, how...
아마도 그 사람을
My hand was probably one of the many that pushed him off the cliff.
저는
I don't think you're the kind of person to do something like that, Honglu. Because the Kongs are gone. Oh no. No need to make excuses for me.
할머니와 어르신들의
Envy and
어여쁨이
jealousy came
있었기에
about from my grandmother
형제 자매들의
and the
시기를
elders'
따라온
favoritism.
것이고, 까마득히 높은 건물이
And where
있었기에
there is zenith,
바닥 또한 생기는
so
것이
exists a nadir.
숨어들어도 벗어날
Hiding
수는
won't let me get
없으니
away from it, so I'm going to
바다들이
accept it.
생각이랍니다.
Honglu remained placid throughout the entire reveal, as though he was making some innocent commentary about the weather and the clouds going by. In fact,
엄지와 붙어먹은 거.
watch out for the ones working with a thumb, too. It was Ryushu who appeared more agitated than he was. The thumb? Oh, that walking brick
그때 그 떡대요?
house from earlier?
네.
Li Hang. You're weirdly worried, Ryushu. Don't you usually just... Did you not see their interaction?
강할까?
It's because he's powerful. Music cut out. Uh-oh. Silence descended in the palanquin. Has Ryushu ever called anyone straight up powerful before? Wait, she's not even called Dawn powerful. She didn't ever, I don't think, refer to Sancho as just straight up powerful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be cooked. Has Ryushu called anyone straight up powerful before? Has she called Virgilius powerful? Huh? Has she even called Virgilius powerful? Oh no. No one replied. We're ending on that? Uh-oh. We're ending on that? Please don't tell me we have to fight that guy. Yo. Where are we? There's a little beach umbrella? Where the heck is this? Also, that is not the image we saw in that story. That... Huh? Lin Daiyu. Chat, where are we? Huh? We just moved to a, like, city. Okay. I see. Evil and ominous share. This reminds me of the sea thing. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, we did not see that image here. I assume we're gonna see that image here. Lin Daiyu. All right, the final story. Let's read it. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Refined servant, we have arrived at the venue for the second round of evaluation. Whoa, the elevators. We found ourselves at some kind of deep, subterranean area with multiple lifts installed inside. Chat, it's so over. It's so over. Dante's British. Dante's British, chat. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Dante calls them lifts. It's so over. Out of all the sins that Dante has committed, I didn't think the worst would be them being British. Oh no. Oh no. Some contestants were already rising on those lifts, but more of them had elected to remain down here to quietly and futuratively discuss their strategies. Dante called themselves an ignorant bloke back in Canto... Oh no, in Canto 4? Why do you think he likes Heathcliff? True. This is just more evidence towards the fact that Dante is Heathcliff from the future. As for us, we were slowly getting used to our presence, drawing the attention of every single person in the room the moment we entered. Contestants must now each board their lifts and ascend. Well then, should we get going too? I feel like we're drawing way too much attention, so let's... But we were stopped by a voice calling us. Yo! It's the person we saw in the thing! Lin Dayu! Bao Chai's clan! Wait, she's part of the other person's clan? She's not doing this herself? She's part of Bao Chai's group? Interesting. Big brother Bao Yu. Ah, Dayu. Have you been well? It's her! I'd seen a child who looked just like her a few times in Honglu's memories. I remember her beaming at Honglu as she made a mound of petals with one hand. But now, she looks on at him without a discernible emotion, a spear in the very same hand. Dayu, I didn't think you'd be participating in the family hierarch war. Have you forgotten that my family cannot exist unless we are in service of greater houses? I am but a blade serving a clan from the Shu family. Bao Chai's clan. I see. For big sister Bao Chai's family. Yes. I will be fighting in the service of others to the last of my days. Oh no. Oh, she's probably dead. Yeah, she's... Death flag! I'll be fighting in the service of others. Oh no. Till the last of my days. Dayu. Honglu took a step towards her, but she raised her hand and pushed him away. It was not a threat, but her gesture carried such an implicit resoluteness that it brought Honglu to a stop. Oh no. Dayu, I'll be parting Dangguang soon. The elders have commanded me to leave here and experience more of the world. You're leaving Dangguang? So you leave me now, still refusing to illuminate me the truths about that day. What day? Haven't like 5 different people from the families referred to that day? What happened? Why won't you stop smiling like that? Oh yeah, the day that he got like lobotomized. Dude, are we gonna have 2 lobotomized sinners? Dude, that's crazy. Why won't you stop smiling like that? Then, I hope you'll never come back here again. We shared an intimate bond once, yet all is for naught. Now I am unbound by the heavens, unbound by the dirt. Still lies this heart of mine now, with emptiness wrought. A blossom may be lovely now, but its wilting sharpens the blade of woe, the blade of hurt. Our meetings never should have come to pass. Oh no. You always say things that are so difficult and saddening to hear. Oh no. My own funeral was held long ago, and now, having met you for the final time, when we meet, our ends here. May we each become a lone thread of formless smoke to be scattered to the winds. With that, Dayu walked away from us. Oh. Dog, she's been listening to too many Sigma male podcasts. Oh no. Looks like I forgot to introduce her to everyone. She's someone with whom I had a brief connection in my childhood, though I guess our reunion was made under pretty unfavorable circumstances. Man, Hongul is going through it in these last 3 or so nodes. Oh no. That she had come here in service of another candidate means that we'll be enemies the next time we meet. Yi Sang trailed off without vocalizing that sentiment. and sighed. Look at that pained face. True.
인연이란 건 이토록
What?
제멋대로
Connections are such
달라진
fickle
것이니까.
things, after all. Shoom. Honglu muttered with a faint hint of loneliness as we entered the grand lift, enclosed by 4 pillars. The lift rises ploddingly? Ploddingly? The lift rises ploddingly? That's not a word. When I looked down, I could see the other candidates still waiting for their lifts, looking up at us, the candidates whose fates may or may not be intermingled with our own in this battle. Pan! Shu Pan! Gee about you! You will never leave this place alive! Dude, Shu Pan's kinda my goat. If I'm gonna be real, I'm kinda rooting for Shu Pan. He's kinda grown on me. Not only is his design sick, no matter what it takes, we will cut off your head! No matter what it takes! Someone screams bitterly from beneath us, but the lift does not stop.
홍루군,
Young Honglu,
우리가 앞으로 만나게
are we
될
to be
자들은
battle villains henceforth in this quest? Are we the villains is she asking? Are we the villains? I bet Shu Pan is gonna die. Well, yeah, no, guaranteed. Shu Pan's like already dead. He's a zombie. There's a blood fiend in Honglu's basement. True. Also, Cheeky, I won the battle using my strategy. I was goated, and it was right, and it worked out. And we got a Sancho sweep. She was the last on the battlefield when we won. In fact, we won the second Heathcliff died. But to them, we are the villains.
그렇다면
They-
저희에게 저들은 낙인 것일까요?
Then are they evil?
의미 없는
Then
결이네요.
are they to be evil in our eyes? It's a distinction without a difference.
분명한 건
Well, whichever is the case, I'm pretty sure that
적과 아군을
trying to
구분하는
draw a
것만큼
clear line
의미
between
없는 짓은
enemies
없을
and allies won't mean much. It seems that we finally arrived at our destination as the lift slowed down. We were greeted by a sight that at first glance appeared as though it belonged outside, but we were still clearly within the confines of Hongyuan. How? Dog, what is this the like Hunger Games map we're dropping into? Oh my gosh, wait, look, yes, this is the Hunger Games, because look, there's the stadium map. We're gonna be just like fighting, it's like gonna be Fortnite Battle Royale. Underneath the blue sky were 2 metal gates leading to a massive looming structure. Red lights flickered ominously around the building.
이 넓은 공간을
Looks like they
건널
decorated
것처럼
this huge
보이는
space to look like the outside. I can't even fathom how much money they must have poured into this project.
가주 심사.
Family Hierarch Evaluations, Round 2. A disembodied voice echoed from the speaker with a buzz.
시작.
Begins now. The door to the lift that carried us up closed shut. Oh, I finally recognize where we are. You've been here before?
여기는
This place is
옛날에 공시가문이
the
운영하던
site of the former
그
H
역사의
Corp
터랍니다.
that was once headed by the Kong family. Lore? Wait, the Kong family got destroyed and Jia Kui is the only Kong left. Or is it Kong Kui? Kong Kui? Former H Corp.
아직 그때의
Ow!
상처에 채 아물지 않은
This place
곳일
still
텐데.
bleeds from the
이제 새로운
wounds
피가
made
또
then.
덮어지려나요?
I wonder if we'll be spilling flesh blood over them today. We were surrounded by the loud and crowded bustle of the teeming audience. Whoa? I don't know who's dead here. I don't know who we already killed. He does not, in fact, recognize this place. Is this a is this like a Library of Runia thing? Oh no. Is Hong Lu smiling still, as he always has since our first meeting? No, he's not. Also, rip whoever that guy is. Dog, we just left the elevator. How are you already dead? Bro got frame one. Bro spawned in. Bro spawned in and immediately got decapitated. I turn around to face him. Yo! Only to see a much younger Hong Lu. The deep sorrow in the child's eyes was about to overflow, as if he was ready to burst into tears. What? Why did the thing cut out? Dog, why is this like a indie horror game setup? Huh? He's gonna burst into tears. Those are the blood fiends. True. Chat. Only the... Oh, wait, it is next week. That's crazy. I thought it was every 2 weeks. Alright, more... Limbus Company. Zach, what are the odds that you get significantly further into LobCorp before the next update? Not very. Not very high. 4 days until the suffering continues. It's crazy that it, like, cut out. They didn't let us see it. But you know what's also insane? We have seen literally every single thing that was in the Battle Pass trailer. There's actually nothing left. There's literally nothing left to see. Literally, everything else is brand new. Everything else is brand new. From this point forward, it's stuff that, like, hasn't even been hinted at. All you need to know, Zach, is that chair, this chair, was the most hype thing to happen in this game since Don Quixote turned into a vampire? Really? Chat, this is the chair that, like, Roland, like, sits in at, like, the end of, like, Runia or something like that. I don't know. There will be a crying sprite of Hong Lu. I stand by my point. Yeah, 100% there's gonna be a crying sprite of Hong Lu. There's also gonna be a distorted sprite of Hong Lu. And an abnormalized sprite of Hong Lu. Sorry, there like my room just like got a lot darker. I think a bird flew by the window. That was scary. It might as well be that, yeah. 'Tis our favorite ominous chair. Yo. The chair! The chair! See, now, whenever I see this chair in whatever other thing it is in, I can be like, dude, that's the chair from Canto 8! That's the chair from Fortnite! Oh, no. Alright. That was, you know... Canto 8 Part 1. I will say, a little bit of a slow start, but every Canto is like that. And I can't wait to see what else happens. This is gonna, you know, it's gonna be Peem. It's gonna be Peem, chat. We know it, we've been knowing it. It's true. Alright. What do you want now, chat? There are a few options. The chair counts as a fan favorite making a Limbus debut? Oh no. Every time these say abnormalized Hong Lu, I think of the black creature from Digital Circus, because I can't think of a good abnormality Hong Lu. The dragon. This is a good abnormality Hong Lu. Look, this thing. Awesome blood fiend couple versus the chair. Oh no. But yeah, now we got a choice, chat. What do you guys want to see? We can either start a mirror dungeon, because we have time, and I want to stream for a little bit longer, because this stream has only been like an hour. We can either start a mirror dungeon and like go through the Mirror of the Dreaming. Only 5, because I don't want to spend like 4 hours doing a 10. Or we could play a little bit of the blueprints. What do you guys want? It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. Actually, maybe, should I do the blueprints? Actually, you know what? I think I will call the stream here. If I'm gonna be honest, it's fine if the stream is under 2 hours. Because because I do have, because the issue is if I do a Mirror of the Dreaming, I might have to call it on like floor 3 if we don't go fast enough, because there are some things that I need to do today. But you know what? I think I might just call it here, chat. If that's okay with you guys, I think I might just call it here. Sorry that this stream is a little shorter than normal, but yeah, this was, I don't want to like dilute the Canto 8-ness, you know? The current bingos are... Oh wait, yeah, actually, can someone send... Cheeky, can you send images of the bingo so far, so we can see how much we've gotten? Can you send in mod check the checked out bingo squares, so that I can put that... That's a good way to end the stream, actually. He will never read the Blood Fiend in the basement. True. Now he has to read Blood Fiends in Honglu's basement bit. Oh no. Bam 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 bam. Do Mirror Dungeon, you need boxes? BingoBaker.com. Oh wait, hey, yeah, it is marked off, yo. That's kinda sick. Alright, chat. This is what we have so far. Canto 8 Community Bingo for the Mast3r Zak community. This is just like Cheeky's fanfiction. Honglu forehead theory. True! Honglu forehead theory is always right. Moral argument over Honglu killing himself. What? When did that happen? Wait, no, it was when he was like, it's fine if I die. His siblings are jealous. Oh wait, I can click on these. Oh, that's cool. And then... fan favorite, the chair. I mean, he did reincarnate. Like, technically... No, I'm kidding. Manifesting Zigong and Zilu Yuri? Oh, no. You're a goldfish? No. If the person we want doesn't show up, we'll mark chair as fan favorite at the end? Okay, alright. That sounds fair. I mean, to be fair, we also got those two guys from Runia. So, like, this doesn't say, like, fans favorite. This just says fan favorite. They have a single fan. Who is their biggest fan? And also, Sinclair has had, like, every other, like, thing that's... I mean, alright. Sancho did kind of hog the spotlight when she was talking about Blood Fiends, so... Wei dies. They keep bringing up Shi Yuha and then not, and then, like, they said sweep. Oh, no. But if no one shows up, the chair counts? Okay, okay. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I think with that, I am gonna call it a day here. This was a lot of fun. Sorry that the stream is shorter than most, but I think probably keeping the Canto 8 experience, one synchronous line, it would be best for especially VOD viewing. But also I have stuff to do today, so yeah. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there. And I'll hopefully see you all next week. And when or next Friday, or whenever we Canto 8 Part 2 release. Canto 8 Part 2, be there. It's gonna be hype, it's gonna be peak. Watch it. Yes, good. Honglu's gonna have horrible things done to him. Bye.